Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. What time is it today? It's 7 p.m. It's time for coffee and conversations with Melissa. The segment for today is the joy of networking. So we are going to have a My Coffee Connect live. This is what we usually do in Coffee Connect. I usually have three people. I'm so sorry, Rochi is not feeling good, feeling well. So we have two awesome businesses. And the best thing about this is they don't know each other. So I will connect these two awesome people and they are going to experience how to be a member of My Coffee Connect. And this is how I promote my two members at My Coffee Connect at the actual event. This is how I do it. So let's start with Manuela. So I'm going to introduce first Manuela and then later Grace. So Manuela, tell us about what you do and then you can ask us one question.
Yes, nice being on your show. I love your tagline or name, connectologist is a wonderful term. I am all for the power of titles and words that are creative and communicate power. My name is Manuela Senatore, and I am the CEO of a video marketing agency based in Brooklyn, New York. So we make video and we also implement them. The question that I want to ask today, it is actually a question that was presented by a speaker at a networking event I participated in this morning. And I thought that was really food for thought for everyone that is in sales, like most business owners are. So it is a two-layered question, and it says, how do your ideal clients benefit from working with you and your company? And how deeply do you understand your duty to help them buy from you? It's like a duty, right? So did I reinstate it or is it clear?
It is very good question. It's
I didn't come up with it, but I thought that I wanted to ask to as many people as I speak with because it is something that we can all reflect on.
For me, I always like as my client because I really need to understand what their business is. I need to know more about what they do because I am here to really help each other to grow our businesses together. I am then my members are not. I don't see them as numbers. I see them as my part of my growing together. So I need to understand what they do so so I know how to refer them, and the authenticity of um, being always helpful to the needs of the others. Like I want to be, for me, I want to be my legacy in my life. I want to be remembered as a good from collaboration, because I really want to grow my members through collaboration, because I do believe if we all help each other, we are definitely growing together.
That's a great philosophy. And how do you see it's your duty to help them buy from you? Like, sometimes people don't understand, or like they're not ready to close the deal. They don't understand the urgency. The speaker today, he really wanted to convey the idea that we're there to provide a service that if people are not absorbing or buying in, they're missing out. And so we are like doing a disservice to them.
Yeah, for me, like if they see the authenticity of my service, is like I am really all I want to serve my member, each member, not all of you, like each, like what is your specific needs. So I just want them to feel that they are being taken care of if we are going to be on it. So, but I'm not like forcing anyone to be part of my organization. I'm not here to chase people. Like, if you are not ready, I'm totally cool. But if not, like I'm offering lifetime membership, and then I just removed my platinum. I just have silver and gold and made it simplified and very affordable to everyone. So it's going to be awesome. And for me, my service is my organization is not just networking, just connection. I showcase my members through my events. That's why it's really like, if you don't see it, it's good, but that I always say it's lonely at the top. You have to have a party at the top together. So it's like, if the people will see the authenticity of what you're doing, people buy from you. It's like, it's for me, it's the authenticity, and then I love what I do, and I don't feel like I'm working.
Very nice. Yeah.
Yes.
And I can testify to that. Like, Melissa is very responsive to whatever question a guest might have, or like if a link doesn't work, everything is like always very quick response. I was impressed.
Thank you. Oh, we have an awesome guest here. Bonggai is here. She's one of my members. Good evening, ladies. Great to see you all. Thank you, Bonggai.
What an awesome name. What an awesome dress, too. I like it.
How about you, Grace?
So ask me the first part of that question again.
Yes, absolutely. It is, again, it's layered. So it says,
Yeah.
how do your ideal clients benefit from working with you or your company?
Okay.
And how deeply do you understand your duty to help them buy from you?
Gotcha. Yeah. So
Not my question, but it's a great question.
I love it. It's a really good question. And I think it's an important question for, as you said, every business owner should be able to answer that. And in my case, I want my clients they benefit from working with me because they're able to communicate their message more effectively on their website, so that when someone is searching for whatever product or service that they sell and they actually happen to come to their website, they're going to see right away, ideally, that my client has the solution to their problem, and that they make it easy for them to then be able to take action. Because there's so many, I've over the years have seen too many websites that are really lovely to look at, but they're not actually practical from a business standpoint. They're not really geared for the prospect, the person who's coming, that you want to be able to do business with. And they have to be able to see right away that you've got the solution to their problem. And you have to take them on a journey. You've got to tell them what to do next. And so that's, I love being able to help my clients do that. And from being actually showing up on Google in the first place but more importantly, to be able to take action. When I've had clients say, my phone is ringing now, that's like music to my ears because it's like, yes, the words work. And I guess for, my duty to them is, it is to be able to make sure that they understand the importance of the message on their website. And I want to be able to convey that to them and emphasize that it's in their business, their best interest, I should say, for their business, if they have a successful online presence, that people can know what to do when they get to their website. But also, like Melissa, I'm not going to force anybody to hire me. If I'm not the right fit for you, I will, first off, I'll try to refer them to somebody else who is, because I'm not going to be the right fit for everybody, but the ones who really resonate with me, then I make it my business to do as much as I can to promote them, even beyond just doing the work on the website. I'll give them a shout out on Facebook or something like that, because I want other people to know what they have to offer and that they're really awesome.
That is awesome. So you can answer now in 2 minutes.
Yes.
Manuela.
Yeah. I think your last point about it's true that we cannot please everyone or be of help for anyone. And even in my business, that is also true. A lot of time people come to me thinking, oh, we need a videographer. What's your hourly rate? That's not what we do. And we send to the connections that can do a great job doing that. But in fact, somebody that was answering the question highlighted how it is important to prospect your ideal audience and actually pre-qualify so that we have the best use of our time. And I think I always try to be as precise and accurate as I can to really understand who are the ones that I can help the most. And on that note, the way that I benefit my clients are the ones that already really have processes and services that are working very well, high quality. They really are having success. However, they're not where they could be because they don't really have a signature visual and real message, a philosophy that they can share, and they share effectively as a video can share. Because with video, you have the ability to really be on any platform, and you can really make it work for you 24/7. So once you find the right message that comes through the process of making a video is a very deep process, because the way that we do it, we involve the business owner. And so they get to answer questions that they never asked themselves, or find the truth about what they do that they didn't even know before. And by also trying to find the visual images that better represent that, they also, that's another part of the process that they get to know that. So I guess the duty that I feel in letting them know that this is an opportunity that they should take with urgency is, again, I try to do my due diligence beforehand when I already know when I'm talking to somebody that they could use those services. I'm already in a sales meeting. I know that they're pre-qualified for that. So my idea is like, this is missing out on an opportunity because you have that video 24/7, and you have a client that potentially could generate $25,000 over the course of a year. That day you don't have that video, you're missing out. So that's where the urgency is, because I think, once you decide that that's the way to go, then the earlier the better. But of course, we're not forcing anybody, of course.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be that salesperson of the, the car dealership or.
Yes, I used to sell cars.
But I'm sure you didn't with Grace.
Thank you, Manuela. Thank you for your awesome question. That's a great one. Thank you. How about you, Gloria? Introduce yourself.
Yes, so I am Gloria Grace Rand. I am known as the Insightful Copywriter, and I share messages from the heart with my company, which is called Web to Wealth Marketing. So my question is, why does your business need to have a website?
Should I answer first, or
go ahead?
All right. Well, the website nowadays is like really having a presence where people can find you. It's true that you could have your profile on social media, you could have it on LinkedIn. However, a website is important because it is a platform that only belongs to you. You have full control. You don't have ads that are being served. You don't have the uncertainty, apart from the big servers where you host them, but you have pretty much control over your information. So once it's created in a way that really gives justice to your brand and really explains effectively how you help your target audience, I think it is the most effective platform for you to attract the right business. The problem with most websites, mine included, I need rebranded of my website because I started my website before the business even started. So it is not geared entirely to the target audience. But if you have a good website, you should really look at it to be converting, that people visit your website. You should have your phone ringing, like you said. So it all starts with having the right website. If you have the right website, I think it's the most important tool that you can really, you can keep all of your information, but also all your offerings, your courses is really like your universe where people can find all the pieces, and from there go to all the links online or all the social media and whatnot. So it's like your universe, and missing out on that is like you're not having not have your home, or you don't have the place where you live, I think.
Yeah, for me, website is your what you call this, your oh my God, I know this in my term, in my language.
You can say that.
Say it in your language.
Convert it. Oh my goodness. You know, it's like a brag. It's like a, you know, the most important thing for the website is, you know, branding. And the number one is very the content. You know, the content is the most important in the website because you know, you will tell you, like, you know, the videos, like tell your stories, something like that. You know, like my Coffee Connect website is for my members. I told them I don't like it like my picture is there, like I want the picture to be like in the computer, they're all pictures, but you know, I'm just gathering, I'm waiting for my members to have their professional photography, but I want it to be like my members website. You know, it's like, it's really because my members are my product, so I want to showcase my products. I tell my member, you are my product, I want to present you professionally. So you, that's why my goal for my requirement for my members is to have professional photography, professional biography, and 60-second video commercial. That is the one that I'm asking for them, because every time I'm going to present them, I am going to post that. That's why I said you really need to, you know, really need to think big of our business, because if we think small, you know, this like, where do you think these people, how to get the attention of these people? So, because we need to attract these people, how are we going to attract them? You know, so the most important thing for me for the websites is the content, you know, to deliver, you know, because the most important thing in the business is clarity. You know, what do you offer? What is it for me? Because for me, before I offer anything, I always say, what's in it for them? What's in it for them? So that's why I am, you know, I even ask myself, should I pay for this amount of money? You know, yeah, because I'm me, for me, and like I'm very frugal for the businesses. You know, I'm frugal, and you know, but it's like, hey, you know me, because before I give my money, it has to be worth it. Because I do remember I spent one time, it's like, it's only a show, and it cost me like, I don't know how much. It's like almost $200 or something. Speaking show, I this is so not like me. I have to do something, and then that show, I made it to dress. So you know, it's like, okay, this is awesome that I can make it like the versatility of it, because I am really, I'm sure if I give the money, I'm sure it's always worth it. And yeah, Gloria's what you said. Bongay says, Gloria just did my PR letter, and I'm so grateful because I had no idea where to start. See, they just get connected at my Coffee Connect, and then they help each other. That is awesome. Thank you, Gloria. So, what's your answer for your question, Gloria?
So my answer is, and both of you have answered it beautifully, and those are things that I would absolutely say. What I would add in addition is, yeah, my word for the website is, it's the hub. This is like the place where everything revolves around it, all your social media, videos, everything. But one of the key pieces that is so important about your website is, not only is it your place, your home where you want to drive people to, but you want to be able to offer them something on your website of value, so that you can collect their email address, so that then you can start communicating with them. You can start offering them information of value, and then every so often offer them something to buy from you. And the way, there are so many websites, again, I've seen people where they don't do a good job of that, or even if they have any type of offer, it's just to sign up for my newsletter. And The newsletter is like 90s. That is not today. It's got to be something more of value, like a checklist or a video series or something that I'm sure Manuela could help with. But something that's really going to instruct people about the value of what you have to offer them, so that way you get to build that relationship, because that's essentially what it is you're building a relationship so that you can do business with them. And I still will see people who think that they can just have a presence on Facebook and be done with that. But the problem is that number one, a lot of people have gotten tired of Facebook, frankly, and they're looking for other places to hang out, and even starting their own membership communities, which again is an option for your website. But you never know when they're going to just decide that, oh, you know what, we don't like what you're posting on Facebook and we're kicking you off. And now all of those contacts that you've made on Facebook, if you haven't found a way to be able to get their email addresses, those people are lost. And you're going to have to really just start building your list from scratch again. And that can take a lot of time, and you have just wasted a lot of time and money by putting all your eggs in a social media basket. So put your eggs in your own website basket instead, and then you can direct people there, and you can offer them, share a blog article, share a video. I post, I have a podcast, and I connect my podcast to my website so that people can actually listen to the episodes right from there, as opposed to going to Apple or Stitcher or someplace like that. And then it helps you with the SEO so that people can find you.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
That's good. Thank you so much, Gloria. So now that you shared your story, your questions, and we get to know a little bit more of you, now it's time for you to present your business in 5 minutes. So share us your story. What are the 3 good referrals for you? And give us 1 good tip from your company to help others to grow. So we can start again with Manuela.
All right. So I'll take half of that time by showing my story on video. And then after that, I'll talk about the 3 best referrals and a valuable tip for every business to grow.
Okay, there you go.
And it's because of them that we have all these masterpieces.
Great. We are okay.
Because we watched it already.
What I do started when I was growing up. When I was a child, one of my favorite places was the Roman Forum. I would walk among the ruins and I would imagine the ancient Romans doing business, trading items that were coming from all different corners of the known world. Then I went to Florence, and when you see the masterpieces from Botticelli and Michelangelo, all you hear is about the Medici family. Those were famous bankers who introduced the double entry bookkeeping system for the first time, and it's because of them that we have all these masterpieces. Hollywood movies celebrate superheroes that have abilities that normal people don't have. But I prefer everyday heroes because they're more honest and they really make a difference in their world. I think entrepreneurs are people that really need exposure, and they really are today's hero because they make a difference in their community. They bring jobs to people that otherwise wouldn't necessarily get a job, and also they have a positive impact. Businesses that want to connect with their audience, they need to speak the language of the consumer. They need to choose topics that interest their audience. That way they can create a connection and build trust with their customers. Sales videos are those that you make to address questions from your customers or their objections. You can think of a testimonial video, you can think about an explainer video, or a video business card like the one that you're watching right now. Well, sales videos are the ones that will most likely move the needle for your business because they are made to generate a return on your investment. My name is Manuela Senatore, and I am the founder of Skilla Productions. I am trained as a journalist and as a communication expert, and I know how to craft messages that resonate with people. If you know that your product makes a difference in people's lives, if you know that you have an impact in your community, if you really understand your story, I would love to talk to you. Drop me a line at the email address in the credits or at the phone number that you also see in the credits. And let's make your story shine.
There you go.
Yeah, now this video is 2 years old. I'm definitely looking to create a new one probably by the summer. I think these assets have 2 or 3 years durability, because then by then your business changes and evolves. I think 3 referrals or 3 businesses that we could mostly help are those that don't necessarily have a marketing department that helps them with the messaging. So I would say construction and manufacturing companies are big for us. Also companies that have very high return from showing the quality.
Oops, we lost your audio.
We lost your audio.
Oh, I think I
Hit the mute button.
it's too sensitive. What was the last that you heard? Did you hear about construction companies?
Yeah, you were
Okay.
starting to say that. Yeah.
Yeah, so construction and manufacturing companies are big because they have a very visual component to what they do. And so to show the quality of their craft and how much they care for excellence is very important for them. And medical companies, healthcare companies are also in that category. They have a very visual product. And so combining the show and tell is very powerful for them. An advice that I would give to business owners and successful businesses is to really, really jump on the video train, not just by hiring video production companies or consultants, but simply just taking the narrative about themselves in their hands and using everybody has this little piece of equipment in their pockets. Just start, befriend it, understand, just simply 30 seconds video capture and post it on social media, see what resonates with people, because that's how we will communicate more often than not. Obviously, you will always need wordsmiths, people that know how to tell the right story, because or craft it even better for you. But there's space for things that are just quick and fast. It's just a way to build a track record of your presence and let people know who you are. So I definitely recommend everybody to start thinking in terms of video posting, not just other stuff.
That is awesome. One good tip from your company to help others to grow.
Yeah, that's what the tip.
Oh, that's a tip. Okay. Thank you so much for your awesome presentation, Manuela. And I like your video. Thank you. And how about you? Let's welcome. I love her name, Miss Gloria Grace. I call her Gigi.
That's perfectly fine. That's what my mom used to call me. So that's I answer to any and all names. It's okay. Glo, Grace, Gloria, whatever. So yeah, for my a little bit about my story and how I help businesses in particular. Actually, it's funny. My background is in television. I used to be a writer and producer for the Nightly Business Report, and actually, when I started doing SEO copywriting, that background actually helped me online, because I had to write short stories, 30-second sound bites to capture people's attention. And writing for the web is the same type of thing. You got to be really clear and concise. And I love being able to help business owners craft those messages especially if what they have to offer is hard to visualize sometimes, because there are certain businesses that are hard to do that. So you need to have the words to back it up. But being able to create that, help you to tell your story on your website about why someone needs to do business with you, that is something that I enjoy doing. And so web copywriting is sort of my forte. That's the thing that I love to do the most. I love writing a good homepage, service pages, but I also like to do things like I did for Bangai, which was I wrote a press release for her, letting people know about her nonprofit organization and why what she's doing is so helpful. You know, she's trying to end child marriage in Zimbabwe. And so I had such a good time really just doing the research and talking to her. I interviewed her. In fact, when I'm doing any type of project where I'm working with the client, I love to be able to interview them and really get in their words why they do what they do. And I'm sure you probably do the same thing, Manuela, when you're trying to do a video. It's so good to be able to get get it in their words. And that's what I love doing, is then translating that onto whether it's an article, a blog article, or copy for your website. That's what I love to be able to do. And it's a lot of fun. I love working with words. I love video too, and they complement each other. And a lot of times, actually, I've even helped people to write video scripts too. So that's something else that I can help people with, because again, it's as long as you get the words to match what the video is, that helps to be able to tell that story. And the companies that I typically enjoy working with are service-based entrepreneurs, service-based companies in particular. I've actually some of my best clients are men. I think of companies with like in the construction field, air conditioning. I've had a sign company. I've worked with realtors. One company I did some work for. He does recycle ink cartridges for your printer, and what I love about them is they just want someone to just do this work and to just write it, make it nice so that people will take action. and they're so awesome. And I love those types of clients. People who just trust me, have faith in me. They're going to talk to me, give me the important information, but then they trust me to do my job, and that makes me feel good to be able to do that for them. And I would say the one tip that I have, because we've already talked about a bunch today, would be to take some time to make sure that your about page on your website, you take some care with that, and don't necessarily make it about you. That's sort of our first instinct is to just, go out and say, oh, these are all of my credentials, and this is why I got into this business, and this is why you need to hire me. Some of that information is important, but it also needs to be told in a way that's relevant to the client, because they still want to know what's in it for them. So why is it important that you have a degree in medicine? Oh, okay, that's what gives you this background to sell this medical product. Okay, that makes sense. But if you're just telling me that I've got a degree in psychology and now I sell widgets, doesn't really jive. So it's not going to make much sense. So pay attention to that, and do some searching online. Look at what your competitors are saying, and look at some examples and see, and maybe even ask your current clients and say, hey, take a look at this. Does this is it really telling you what you need to know? Because sometimes we don't see what's in front of us because we're too close to it, and so it's good to get an outside opinion on your site.
That is very good. That is awesome. So thank you so much for your awesome, sharing. And then you get to know you together, In fact, you can even really collaborate. I didn't think about that because, the content and everything. Mm-hmm. So, wow, one from New York and one from Florida. This is awesome.
Very, very cool. Yeah, absolutely.
Very cool. Yeah, so, if you are looking for a paid organization, what is the one that you are looking for? What is it? What are you? If you are going to join in a paid organization, what are the things that you would like to have?
Hmm. So I'm still not sure to join I'm missing part of it.
If you're going to any join paid organization, what do you want to achieve on that one? What are you looking for a paid organization?
For paid organization. Well, it depends on what they're going to give me, I guess, because that's sort of a broad category. It depends on what I'm searching for. Am I searching for marketing help? Am I searching for networking opportunities? Am I searching for, it all depends on what I happen to be looking for and what they can provide. So,
okay. Thank you. How about you, Manuela?
I would join an organization that offers an element also of educational, like where there is a variety of members that are from different expertises and they can share knowledge on a regular basis, and also that doesn't really that requires accountability, but it is not always wanting you to be at every meeting, and like a little bit of flexibility is very important for me too.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's good to know, because I always ask, what are you looking for an organization or something like that? Because just for me, it's like I've been doing networking for 10 plus years. So I experienced, like, for me to talk in 5 minutes, I have to pay $200. For me to do this, for me to just put my name on the website or something like that, I have to pay extra. Something like that. I have to pay this. You go to a membership and you still have to pay monthly. Something like that. So I decided, like, the reason why I'm doing this kind of organization is like, you have it all. It's like, it depends on what you want to do. Yeah, you can spend. I even offer. I'm offering silver plus, gold, and silver plus and gold, because the silver it's only $100 that you just pay for the year for the website, and you just pay $25 a month. That includes membership and the membership and the monthly event, and you can attend 2 events. Because my specialty for this organization is providing quality connections. If you attend in one event, my goal is to connect you with 4 exclusive per category, and you are going to have a quality connections with 3 people in 1 hour and 15 minutes, because I use all the time that I have that's saved for my Coffee Connect, because before it's only 45 minutes, but I didn't count the 30 minutes waiting while for me doing the break room. But because I am promoting, I showcase my members. I use the 30 minutes to showcase my members, so it's 1 hour and 15 minutes. But in 1 hour and 15 minutes, I showcase my 2 members, and I have quality connections with 3 people. Because for me, in the networking, if you get connected with 1 people, it's paid for your time and money. But you get 3, that is better. So that's why my organization is not just connecting people. It showcase you. If you do gold, I showcase you outside my Coffee Connect. If you are branding, I'm going to brand my company through podcast. Now I add a podcast. I removed the magazine. So it's a lot of work for the magazine. Probably 2 years from now, I'll do it, because I need to know what the content for the magazine, because that's my number 1 dream, to have my own magazine. But it's not yet. But instead of the magazine, I'm going to have a podcast, And the MCC TV live stream like this, I will convert it to podcast, and then because some people is like doesn't have the time to watch this kind of live stream, but if people are driving, they can still hear us in podcast. That is the one. So your exposure to be in MCT TV live stream, which is a 30 minutes conversation about your business. You are going to be exposed to be a speaker with 30 minutes business presentation of yourself and extra 25 minutes for question and answer. And you're going to have a podcast. Plus, I have a networking conference, which you will experience on May 3rd and 4th. So my networking conference is a two times my Coffee Connect quality connections, and 2 times that I'm going to highlight my you're going to meet with my 8 businesses. 2.5 hours, you are going to know the 8 members, and you are going to have a 6 quality connections for that, and that is free. So that is awesome. And so these are the things that I do for the My Coffee Connect. So this is the actual live of My Coffee Connect. So it's sharing time. So Manuela, it's your really first time in this kind of event. Like, what do you think about this?
I think it is totally proving how sometimes we're not taking advantage of the platforms that everyone has available, LinkedIn or Facebook, to go live, just because we make such a big deal of it. And this could easily be a private networking event, but it's not. So it is really to prove that connecting and doing some legwork beforehand, finding quality guests that will gel together well. Gloria and I didn't know each other. Even Melissa and I haven't spoken in person. So congratulations on really doing an awesome job, because from the standpoint of a viewer, I think that the value that was provided and the information that was shared is an information of value, and definitely not a waste of time for the viewer and for us. I learned a lot, and it was totally a great connection, both with you, Melissa, and Gloria.
Yeah, and then this is the actual My Coffee Connect that we really do. And then how about you, Gloria? Can you see that before, now, and then?
And I think one of the things that I like about the way you do it versus some other networking groups that I belong to is you do showcase the guests, and I like how, especially like how you had us come up with a question to ask that can then be, it is a way of telling people about our business, but it's a way of also fostering conversation between the group. And so that is a unique way of being able to bring people together and to help them to get to know each other better. So I like that way of doing it. And that I agree with Manuela. Then I think it also makes it interesting as well for someone who just happens to, maybe even whether they were invited directly to your page to see this, or if they just happen to be catching it in their live stream, the fact that it's a little bit different and that it is more of a conversation between people as opposed to just like a presenter talking. Makes it more interesting, and that it can help to keep people watching for longer. And then they might say, well, gee, how do I get on this show?
Yes.
And they contact you.
Yes. And, my inspiration of doing this is, because the way I ran it before, I am thinking big. I want 600 people on October 4th, 2021. I even have the billboard about that in mid-May. But for now, as I'm running it from January to April right now, as I'm running it, I'd rather have a quality people that really understand collaboration works, because it's like I am having a quality people. I have quality people, and it's like that's really, really helping each other. Collaboration is really pouring in my organization. In fact, we're not even launched yet. Bongai. Lisa Middleton is my member, and she's going to celebrate her 13th year anniversary, and she chose to choose Bongai as her beneficiary. It's an awesome collaboration with them, and I support that. So I sponsored their live stream. So our first live stream is April 7th. We raised 325 for our 30 minutes conversation about that. And then now we did it today because every Wednesday we're promoting it, doing fundraising. April today we just raised another 300 for that, for our 30 minutes conversation. It's really awesome collaboration that I really support the members. If I see the members is doing collaboration, I will make sure that the My Coffee Connect is going to be part of it, because it's really her goal, Lisa's goal, is to save 4 girls, because we want to raise 1,300. And aside from that, Felicia Phillips is the one who, he does exercise, he's doing. Bongai Malloy has a lot of fundraising with the members of the My Coffee Connect, and it's really the collaboration, helping each other, is really awesome. And My Coffee Connect is like, and also and I would like to recognize Leanne Kim. She is building a joyful business, and because of her, the joy of networking is born. She is from Canada, and she said, I am going to bring your book with my joy, the joy of networking, because it's like, it's real. She's from Canada, and I told her, I'm gonna bring you to USA. So I just had a live stream with her, with her this morning, 10 o'clock. And if you want to know her, and she's going to have a business boot camp on Friday, 10 to 5, which is really awesome. And that's just the reason why I am really, I really want to serve each of my members. I want it to be like, before I accept them. My organization is not register on the link, boom, you are a member. I really interview my member and see if you are fit for us, because it's like and I want to make sure too that I can bring a business with you. If not, I will tell you honestly, because I need to know, I need to go dig deeper to your business. What is your goal? What is your thing? So these are the things that I want to really know about my members. So do you have any questions about the things that we do?
How many lives per day do you do?
Oh, I am planning to do it every day. Before I do
But
it,
you do more than one, right?
like just 30 minutes, 30 minutes every day, something like that. But I'm still trying to figure it out, which time is like, sometimes it depends on the people and the attendance or something like that. But I like this. I think I'm going to change for Coffee and Conversation. I like the joy of networking. In fact, I think I want to do a book for that, the joy of networking, because it's like, this is what I do. Because I have a gift of connecting people. In fact, I have 3 marriages because of me. I really enjoy connecting people. It's like, for me, if they, I have an open house from January to September. People go to my events, and some of them became a member, some of them are not. I'm okay with it. It's like it's okay, because I know in time they will be back, because but I'm thinking like, if you are really the lifetime membership is like really 50% of what you're paying for the regular membership. But if you want to know about this, I will definitely let you know about it, because we are definitely growing. Because the first 32 members for the gold, I'm going to have it probably. I still need 15 more, and then we are set. And I stop counting right now, because I'm adding more members right now. It's like, oh my God, I don't know how many members I have because I keep on adding. And then I have to write it down. I need to figure that out. How many members do I have? But for gold, I have, I think I have 18. I think I do have an 18 gold right now. I am not sure. So, but you know, it's like people are really, really amazed. And in fact, with this, the joy of networking, like, oh, the one that I did with the networking before, one of them became a member, and I have to check on the other two if they want to be a member. But you know, I'm not rushing, you know, everyone. But this is my way of like you know, showcasing you. See, you're not even a member yet. You're not even you know, I showcase you outside My Coffee Connect, you know. This
That's
is
amazing.
still My Coffee Connect, and outside My Coffee Connect, people will watch it in the YouTube link. This will be posted in LinkedIn. After this, I will post this in the LinkedIn, and you can share it. I will email you the YouTube after this, and then you can post it in your social media. So share us your what else for your experience about this.
Let's see, what else? Well, you're just you're awesome, and
You're awesome. Oh my God. I
Yeah.
love when I met you, it's like, you're awesome. So,
Well, I think it's I guess I would encourage people to check you out, and I think especially you know, people need to be connected to other people, and you know, and we've seen this in the last year how important that is, and the way that you're helping people to do that and to be able to let them highlight their businesses and is important so that people can get to know each other. So you know, it seems like, especially since you've got at least 18 people and maybe more in gold, that the message is coming through, so you're doing the right thing. And
yes.
I guess maybe my one question would be is that do you how often do you do the My Coffee Connects, or do you do them during the day? Do you do them at night?
Yeah, I have 20 events per month,
Okay.
5 per week. Mondays are 9:30, 1 p.m., and 7 p.m. And then Tuesdays 8:30 or 5 p.m. So I am like really accommodating the. That's why if I have like I have at least 28 members now, and what you call this? People are separated. Sometimes we have 6, sometimes we have 9, sometimes we have 3 in the networking, because it's like it's. That's why I want to invite more people, because I've been telling people, my members, like, if we are 28 and each one of us will bring one, we're going to have a 28 new people each day. That is going to good for our business, because we are opening our business to new people. You know, you don't know the people that I'm going to bring. You don't know the people you are going to bring. We're not there yet, you know, but it's like it's a process. I am teaching them how to make it work. I told them, listen, if I'm the only one that putting all you together, you can do this too. All I ask is just one, you know, just bring one per month. If you are happy to do this, like, bring your friends to tell them. And then I even offer that if you bring 12 new members for the year, you are free for your monthly events for next year. You know, it's really like that's why this is the you know, encouragement, because I cannot give more, because I cannot give money incentive, because it's really, really inexpensive. The membership is really, really inexpensive. So it's not I am, of course I need to make money for this website, you know, podcast and everything. I have bills to pay, so I cannot, you know, do something like that. But I am really happy with the progress of the My Coffee Connect. It's good that it's good that I am running this before the launch, So I know what not to do and what's not. We are all ready when it's all on October. So it is good. If you say yes that you are a member now, you are free to attend from now until September, and the membership will start in October. So how cool is that?
Pretty
So
amazing.
that is the beauty of this. This is really awesome. I like it. I like that too. I think I'm going to continue to not three.
This,
Yeah,
you
this is
think there's
awesome.
more immediate feedback, right?
Yes, more on connections, more on like a deeper deeper relationship, more on connecting like people. That is awesome. This is really good, and this only like 7:55. It's good. So we tackle everything. So the next one, yeah, I will send you the link again. You can attend a networking conference May 3 or 4, Gloria, and then with you can attend this April or May in my Coffee Connect. So that is good. So
Thank you. That's awesome. Yes, we should take a photo, right?
yes.
Why don't we all smile?
We'll take a photo
That's
on
right.
your end, and then we can post it, and then I will post it in LinkedIn, and you can comment in the LinkedIn when I post it. I will post
Absolutely.
this awesome. Let's take a picture. 1, 2, 3. Nice. This is awesome. So thank you so much for your awesome support on this one. And, thank you for accommodating me, for letting me, do this, because this is the first time I did it in live stream. The first one I did it in Zoom. And in Zoom, I don't know, like I have to watch my phone to know who is watching in Facebook.
Yeah,
So I
gotcha.
said,
It's harder. Yeah.
yeah, I think it's better if I do it in live stream. So this is good. So you are better than the others do. But I have a lot of people there that keeps commenting in the Facebook, because I tell them, hey, come on, give comments, or something like that. Thank you, Bongai, for watching us today. And did you tell them where are they going to connect with you if they want to contact you? Tell them about where are they going to connect with you, Manuela.
SkillaProductions.com.
Okay, that's good. How about you?
And mine is gloriarand.com. So,
That is
or even Gloria Grace Rand. I think I have that domain as well.
okay.
Either way will work.
That's good. Thank you so much, and have a great weekend now. Hopefully,
Almost.
Not yet. Yeah.
I'm very excited. It's still
Thank
Wednesday.
you.
Don't go yet. I have to stop this. Thank you, everyone. See you next week.
Nice meeting you.
Bye.
Nice
Thank you.
meeting you. Don't go yet. I'll just have to